Hey everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing a new product for you guys. I saw this originally a couple weeks back in Ulta, but over the past 2 weeks I've started seeing it pop up more in Walmart, Walgreens, and CVS. So it should be available at a local store that sells Revlon. So what I am talking about is the new Photoready little eyeshadow kits. They're not quads because there's 5 colors in there, so it's just supposed to be an all-over kit. Now, let me show you the palette or the kit and explain to you what it claims to do. So there's 5 areas in this little palette. These 2 at the bottom, there's a rectangle and a square, and then the 3 that make up your eye colors. Now, this rectangle, it claims that it's a primer. It's powdery though. It is not creamy like you would expect a primer to be. So you're supposed to be able to put this on your entire eye and then create your color. Obviously this would be the bottom part, your eyelid. This is a crease color, and then this would be like a brow bone color or highlighting color. And then this square over here is supposed to be an all-over glitter. You can pop that on over top of the entire eye look and just spruce it up. Maybe create a day look with these, and at night pull it out and put the glitter on. So that's what it claims to do. Now what I have found for it to do is that the colors are very pigmented. Let me swatch some of them for you. So those are the eyeshadows that create the look, the 3 that create the eye look. And then the primer, let me swatch the primer too, because look how creamy that is. It's definitely creamy. You're gonna get some color payoff from that primer. Now, that is really the only thing I like about these, is that they have really good pigmentation. If you try to use this primer and then create your look, by the end of the day, your look is not there anymore. It creases, it slides all over the place, the colors just blend together. You'd have to use a different primer. I tried using this as the primer, created the look, by the end of the day, wasn't there. I used my original primer that I like every day, my NYX primer, created a look using these colors, and it stayed on. Very good pigmentation, lasting color. I just had to use a different primer. And then as far as this glitter, nothing is there. These are already shimmery colors. Every single one of these colors has a subtle shimmer to it. And I felt like I was trying so hard to get this glitter to pack onto my eye. I was almost messing up the look I had just created trying to add glitter to it. And it was just falling out. Really nothing here with this glitter. It's not really that pigmented. There's very little glitter to it anyway. It's a waste to try to sit there and get glitter on your eye. So, my overall impression of these palettes is that they do have really great pigmentation and lasting power if you use a different primer. So if you go in and you look at these and you really like the colors in one of the palettes and you'd love to create looks like that, if you think that's something that you would like to wear, I would get it. You are just going to have to use your other primer like you would with most eyeshadow palettes. But if you're going in to buy it because you like the fact that there's a primer and an extra glitter in here, then it's not worth it, because those 2 things to me did not work. And I got 2 of them. I got Impressionist, which is the one I just showed you with all the neutrals and browns, and I also picked up Watercolors, which is really, really nice purpley colors. Let me see if I can show you. A really nice like lavender, a darker purple, and then a lighter lavender color, and again the primer and the glitter. And honestly, the primer and the glitter look very similar in each of the palettes. In this one, the primer has a subtle purple color to it, but the glitter looks the exact same in both palettes. So there are some really nice color schemes available. There was another one that had a really nice, this big color here was a really nice kind of teal color, greenish color. I didn't pay a lot of attention to it, but it would create a really nice look if that's something you're looking for. But overall, I'm not going to buy any more of these palettes. I found the 2 colors that I really liked. I don't think it's worth it because the primer doesn't really work. You'd have to carry your own primer with you anyway. So if there's a color that you really like, it's okay to get one of them, 1 or 2 of them, but I definitely wouldn't keep your hopes up that that primer and that glitter are going to be something different, because they really just don't work for these palettes. So I really hope that this was helpful. I hope that If you see some colors you really like, you might pick up one of these palettes, and I hope that this kind of helped you decide if this is something you even want to try. And I will see you all in my next video. Leave comments below how you felt about these palettes, if you did like it, if you didn't like it, that sort of thing. So I'll see you all soon. Bye guys.